Well, hello, Sagittarius. Here's your random reading. And tonight we are doing the curveball. So, what's the curveball this week? This is something that could come up that you're not expecting. Um, to, to throw a curveball in your week, and God knows the energy this week is going to be super interesting for sure. And I will be talking about Mercury retrograde in my podcast. I'm getting back to the podcast, y'all. So expect my opinions. So, Sagittarius, all is well, gang, gang, all the things. So, we are using the dice and the playing cards because it just adds a layer of fun to the reading. So, let's get into it, Sag, because something's happening here. If you're looking for personals, please check out the link in my description. It will take you there. Yes, all the things. So, Sag. Let's delve into underneath the deck because there's a change coming. There's a change. And one thing I can say is that all of this is details on the change. Okay, you may have found yourself stuck in a situation for some time, and there's a transformation happening because the Death card is here, right? A change, and it, like, the Ace of Swords is here too. This is a good change. I don't know if maybe it's not gonna seem good to you, or this was just something like you facing that there needed to be a change. Okay, just saying. Because there is layers to this, of course, as there is with everything. As there is with everything. So let's get into these elements, okay? And then we will get into the deeper explanations of it all. Yeah, let's do it. Because the Ace of Spades is you're coming into information, you're learning something new, about a journey you're headed on. Oh yes, the electric just flickered. So let's see if we can see this through. Who knows? And then you're being asked to not hold grudges, which is interesting because I don't know. I feel like this is about a problem with a person over these things that are happening. Okay. And because there's going to be a change in your home life. And underneath the deck is the Five of Diamonds. You're getting some news, some financial news, that might require you to be creative, be clever, and you might be getting some advice from someone, a female, but that's underneath the deck. That comes after the situation plays out. So for some, I think it's possible that you're moving. Okay, so we do see these things. It could just be you going through something in the area of your home, which causes a big change. And definitely you felt as if there was nothing that you could do in the situation, I feel. So let's get to the dice. Definitely money is coming, y'all. Money is coming. I love that for you. This is an important event. And, it's interesting because it just kind of complicates life in the present, I feel. That's what I feel is coming out of that, Sag. In terms of what you're learning, you're coming into information. Definitely. Queen of Swords. And this information is going to lead to your independence, Sag. It could be you striking out on your own. And this is really about your future. And I feel like you maybe didn't expect it to happen this soon. But it is. You clearly didn't. you clearly didn't, I mean, I don't feel like you ever gave up hope, but you've been worried about it. Like Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups, because you've had this planned and it's just feels as if it's just taken so long, right? And with the Five of Swords, yeah, I mean, I feel like you haven't given up on it. You never gave up on it. And you're very happy with the news that you're getting. I don't feel like everyone else is, to be honest. And this is just for you. Five of Swords can be conflict, but it can also be a determination to win. So it's kind of like there may be other people who are against it, but you're not hearing it. You're like, this makes me happy. This is what I want to do. And I feel like for some, this really does have to do with moving, because we see the Six of Wands too. With the Ace of Pentacles, there's an opportunity coming. And this comes under the heading of don't hold grudges. Like, definitely, it could be whoever is in your home environment doesn't agree with what you're doing. But I don't feel, I just feel as if you're determined to move forward. I do feel that you want them to work with you. This is about your home life changing. You do want them to work with you, but they're not. Three of Pentacles reversed. They're not working with you. And, they're so against it on some level, it might make you question whether it's the best choice. And I also think like you may be very confused as to why they're not happy for you. And I'm not really sure why that is, but whoever it is seems to, maybe it's because, especially if like you live in the home with other people, or if this is going to impact them financially, it's like they don't want to help you at all. And I feel like you're very confused by that because, Ten of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Like, this is an opportunity for a new home, a new cycle, and it's what you've been wanting. Like the two of Pentacles, it's what you've been wanting, and maybe it's not coming exactly as you had planned, for sure. But I feel like whoever it is that's against it, and it may be family, they want you to wait for some reason. They want you to learn more. You kind of want to seize the day. And I feel like in your mind, you don't need any more information. But yeah, it's like King of Cups with Judgment. Like, they want you to think about it, sit with it. Maybe they feel as if you're, reacting emotionally and not being logical, But it's like the resources are showing up for you to do this. And I feel like you've been patient for this change. You've been patient for it. And now that it's here, it's like Four of Swords. And the world feels like other people want you to wait, but you don't want to wait. You're like, the time is now. It's time. And because you know that this is going to be good for you. Look at this. This is going to be good for you. And it feels like people are treating it like it's a rash decision on your part. But this is something that you've been planning for a long time. But yet they think you're being naive. And maybe they think that you're being naive because the way that this opportunity comes, maybe it doesn't seem really solid to whoever is concerned. But I don't know, Sag. I just, honestly, I feel like they're thinking about themselves. how it's going to affect them. And I feel like you doing this may affect them in a financial way. They won't have your help anymore, something like that. That makes sense to you. So let's see where this is taking you, Sag, how this ends up for you. So, interesting. Where is this leading Sagittarius? Oh, Temperance. Where is this leading Sagittarius? You've been patient and divine timing is at play. And I feel like you know it. Like the universe is literally showing up for you. They're bringing this change to you. And yes, it is a sudden turn of events. It does happen suddenly, but yet it's not suddenly. This is what you've been preparing for. And believe it or not, you're ready. That's what you're saying. And look at this. All majors. You're ready. Yeah, and you even accept on some level that it could go all wrong. You accept that. But that's not the way you're thinking. Because of the star, you're thinking, I don't want to wait anymore. I've waited. And yes, I get it. It could go completely south, right? But I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I really feel that, Sag. I really feel like that you feel like this is a golden opportunity for you. And you're very happy about it. You're very happy about it. Could be coming from another person. Another person could be involved. Nine of Swords, man. Yeah. I just feel like this is something you thought was never going to happen. And now it's happening. And you expect people to be happy for you and they're not. And you're like, well, whatevs. I'm not going to let that affect me. I'm doing it. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. That's the curveball. And I hope that this helps you for sure. But let's end it. Let's not end it there, Sag. Let's get an animal spirit card, which could give you some advice on actions that you may need to take. We'll get some advice from the animals. Can I have some advice for Sagittarius? Advice for Sag. Advice for Sagittarius. Oh, okay. Okay, Cougar. You have come into your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intentions, be clear with your purpose and define where you are heading. Okay, that's a do it if I ever heard one. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I hope it really helps. Toodles.